Hi, everyone. If you're not logged into your Google Chrome browser, you might not have access to all of the tools that the school division has made available to you. To make sure you're signed into your Google Chrome browser, there's only a few steps to follow. Chromebooks will automatically give you access to all of those tools. And so if you're on a Chromebook, you're done and things will work. If, however, you're logged into a computer, there are a couple of steps you need to take. First of all, make sure that you're using Google Chrome because all of these plugins do work only with Google Chrome. Once you have that browser, the next thing to do is to look in the top right-hand corner where you see this little cat icon. By default, that icon is a little gray person. And when you click on it, you can see that I'm not currently signed in. But it does have just below a button right here that says sync and personalize your Chrome across your devices and gives you the option to turn on your sync. And that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Now, once I've done that, it'll take me to a typical Google login screen. And what I'm going to do is log in with my gm.fsd38 account. And of course, this is the same account you'd use for your Gmail. I'll hit next and I'll go ahead and enter my password. I'll hit next one more time. And now a box pops up asking me if I'd like to link my Chrome data to this account. I do, because that's going to give me access to all of those tools. Incidentally, any computer that you've done this to, your bookmarks and history will all be synchronized as well. So that makes life a little bit easier for you. And when I hit link data, you'll see just a quick warning asking if you want to turn on sync. So I'll go ahead and hit yes. And immediately you start to see up in the top right corner, the plugins start to install. And there's 3 right here. There's actually a 4th that'll come on as well, which works with Google Meets. But right away, you can see there's a tool for if I'm reading a PDF file that it'll help me by reading that PDF file to me or giving me some highlighting options. Readwrite for Google Chrome, which is a powerful tool, which will allow students to both have web pages read to them, as well as, if you're using Google Docs, allow students to speak into a microphone and have whatever they say written down into their Google Docs. There's also two plugins that you'll see up here. One is this guy right here, which is the reactions for Google Meet. That tool will give you the ability to give a thumbs up or raise your hand during a Google Meet. And the extra one will give you the ability to look at your Google Meet in a grid view, allowing you to see everyone in your class at the same time. Now, if you have multiple people in your house accessing the same computer, that's okay. If you want to add one more person to this list, all you have to do is click back on this guy here, which is my personal icon. And if you scroll down, you'll see a button down here that says Add. And if I hit Add, a little pop-up will come up. It'll ask me what's the name of the person I want to add. So put that as person 2. I'll pick a corgi as my avatar. I'll click add. And I'm back at the same place. And it'll say, am I already a Chrome user? I can sign in. And it takes me through that exact same process. What's neat about that is that when you click up at the top now on this little icon, you'll see a list of everybody, and you can see we've got quite a few on this computer, who has an account, and you can just go ahead and click on whose Google you want to use. So for example, I might use my my main one, and right away my Google browser pops up. You'll also notice that I have a number of plugins available to me, more than were installed in that demo account, as well as you'll notice that my screen looks a little bit different, and that's because I've installed some plugins and themes myself. If you want to change your theme or add some additional plugins yourself, that is really easy to do. All you need to do is go up to the top. There's a button right here that says Apps. When I click on it, it takes me to a list of my typical Google apps, but the first one is Web Store. And on the Web Store, I can install any extension I'd like. And so, for example, if I want to go to themes and I'd like to make this, let's make this just a simple oceanic theme, I can just click on there, click the add to Chrome, and momentarily you'll know that notice my color has changed. Likewise, if I want to have other plugins like the Screencastify program that I'm using to create this, I just have to click on it and add to Chrome. And this works very much like any other app store. As soon as you click add to Chrome, you'll notice it'll give you or ask you for permission. I'll click add extension, and momentarily you'll see that it shows up on my little extensions bar right here. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful, and as always, let me know if you have any questions.